And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And towing the slab, Kodai Senga. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
That one not close. And it's 2-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. In the air, left field, down the line, and there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One thing these players do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, but we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to, because hitters are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners, because these hitters know what to do when runners are on.
Bryce Harper stands in now and watches strike one. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Langoliers hauls it in to end the inning. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. And we're back. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler. What do you got on him, Chris?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Masataka Yoshida, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and a quick out, number one. And time now to check out the A's lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ji-hwan Bae.
Look, this guy had 8 home runs last month. Now, it might not sound like a ton, but when you do the math and add that up over the course of a season, those are huge numbers. So when you think about that kind of consistency, they better be very careful in the way that they approach it.
Strike two.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. Ball one there. 1 out, base is empty. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Steven Kwan up next for the A's. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 11th of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. So,
Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives Hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
2 outs, nobody on. Next up for the A's, Seiya Suzuki. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee, leading the American League. There goes the runner. Cut on and missed. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Coming home. He will score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Welcome back to Ruppert Stadium. Top of the second, and digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. Next pitch is downstairs. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Next offering upstairs. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. 2-2 now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. This one popped up. Edman in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Castellanos, multi-time All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2010. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1.
Plus, Boog, he's been doing a great job of getting hits. Just look at his batting average over the last week plus, and you'll see those numbers really back it up.
And that's way high, and that's ball 2. Foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Kwan pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty, and here comes Alec Bohm. Up ball and 1. In, ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Boom. The runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground right side, Edman to first, and that is the inning. 1 left. Bottom of the second, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Wheeler back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Falling behind 2-1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
Backed off the plate that time.
Full count.
A sliding stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0.
That fastball was out of the zone, and he still drove it out. Those swings leave pitchers scratching their heads. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 away with nobody on. And stepping in is the speedy Ji-hwan Bae. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. A solo homer adds to the A's lead. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, leading off Rodolfo Castro. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes. Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch. Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. That clips a corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
This to center field. Marsh running hard. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Kwan now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch. So a man aboard, Seiya Suzuki. Up next for the A's. Fly ball down the line. Rojas sizes this one up, and that ends the inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. It's the A's 3 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And that one almost hit him. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And it's caught for the out. Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly, and really into it, too. He yelled, "I love soccer," over and over while going through the high-five line of the dugout.
When in Rome, as they say.
For London. That's towards center. Lee has this one sized up. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. Popped up left side. He's got it, and that is that. Back now at Rupert Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The A's looking to add another. Foul ball, still 0-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add a pair. It's 5 zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Andrew Painter. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Here's Castanheira.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that is strike two. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it across. Out. That's the second out. Now at the plate, Ji-hwan Bae. 0 for 1 so far. That one's upstairs, ball one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through that one for strike two.
1-2.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. And it falls. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Masataka Yoshida. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Foul ball there. Hard hit, right side. Stott over to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The A's with a 2-run blast, and the lead is now 5-0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Phils, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Up the middle, Edman. On to first.
He's out.
1 away here in the 5th. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Base is empty, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Fought off foul. Senga winds and deals. And a foul ball. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Sends it to first. That's it out. Now it's the shortstop, Rodolfo Castro. Just missed.
1 ball, no
2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. That's in for a strike. Right side, hard hit. Edman slings to first, and that is that. And we're back. Tommy Edman at the plate. Painter back to work. Edman, 29 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games.
You know, these A's putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now, Steven Kwan. At the belt and fires. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And the Phillies manager making his... So they bring on the veteran, Taijuan Walker.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Way out front for strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground to the
that's
left.
foul.
And foul ball. And that one
1-2.
way outside. And it's 1-2.
Hey, high, 3.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the runner holds. Keston Hiura up to hit now. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
They say it went.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that one is
1-2.
inside. Langoliers off of first with 2 away. Runner goes again. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was. It's a bit of a blowout. Up now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment, but when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while, but finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him. It's awesome.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. It's swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And he'll reach second with one away. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
One out and a runner at second. Inside. Now 1-2.
That
was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
1-0.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're the top half of the 6th. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Just a matter of inches from picking up an RBI base hit and maybe a double in the process. That was barely foul.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Phillies strand 1, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one in the air, center field. Marsh. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Next up for the A's, Masataka Yoshida. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. Third home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So one out, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Suzuki stands in now, looks at that one inside. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. That's to third. Boom. Throws out to first. That is the inning. The A's with a 2-run blast as the A's are on top. We go to the top of the 7th. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Riley O'Brien.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Did he
1-1,
swing?
check swing, appeal down to third. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first.
Out.
1 up, 1 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Ball 1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Castellanos started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Boom, in the box again, takes a strike. That one laced to center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now the right fielder, Johan Rojas. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. 2 outs.
Ball.
That one fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, right side. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Going, gone. He circles the bases. It's 10-3.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Here's the catcher, Rafael Marchand. There's the strike at the knees. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And he swings over the top there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So it may be too little, too late, but they're on. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The center fielder, Denzel.
That's out to center field. Marsh makes the play, and there's one away. Harry Ford up next for the A's. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
To third, tag, got him.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Next up for the A's, Keston Hiura. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. Kim at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Welcome back to Ruppert Stadium. We're at the top of the 8th. On the mound now, Shintaro Fujinami.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
In the air, left field, Yoshida settles under this one, hauls it in, and there's one away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Fujinami measures 6 feet 6 inches, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back, pulls it in on the warning track. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Orion Kerkering. He last pitched 2 days ago. Bay leading things off and takes a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Shea Whitcomb up next for the A's. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And he makes the catch. 2 down. So a man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In the air to left center. Marsh on the move. Brings it in. And that is that. New inning getting started. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Tomoyuki Sagano. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And the first offering is not close. And that one fouled off. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2. Outside corner, got him looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
That one ripped, but foul. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The A's slug their way to a win in this one.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Final score here today, 10-3. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Edmundo Sosa.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one ran inside, almost got him. In the air, left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Kyle Schwarber at the plate and takes high there. And foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. 2 outs. That misses. It's 2-2. That's down and in.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Yoshida pulls that one down, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Ranger Suarez.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Next up for the A's, Ha-Sung Kim. Ground ball to Bohm. Bohm throws on to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee, the American League leader in batting average this season. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Harper. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos. That one's in there. 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
The other way. Yoshida makes the catch. 1 away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. High fly ball out to center field. Lee makes the catch for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm just missed.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
2 outs, base is empty. Chopper right side. Edman throws to first, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. And that one fouled off. Suzuki matched a homer in his last game. And that is out of play. On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second. Next up for the A's, Steven Kwan. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Suarez in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying, and it is gone! They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
One down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Langoliers launched a homer in his most recent game. This to third. Boom. Throws out to first. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tommy Edman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one hammered. That's back there. Get out of town. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So 2 down. Keston Hiura getting ready to hit. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back. His second homer of this series, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now the A's designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder. And a foul ball. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across bottom half of inning number 2. And that's a base hit. Masataka Yoshida digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Refsnyder leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Now Next pitch is outside. Up the middle, Sosa. They get the force, and the inning is over. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. It's the A's 3 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Darvish back to work. Outside low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Out to short, Hira. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And here is Sosa to the plate. Ground ball right side, Edman. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So the Philly batting order turns over. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Going to count 1 and 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball in.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing to it. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And ripped to 3rd and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This one in the air, center field. Marsh should have this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Seiya Suzuki. Foul ball. Swinging a foul straight back. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the left fielder, Steven Kwan. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off. Cut on and missed. Real Muto throws that in time. It's a stolen base. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Swings through that.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just
No ball, 2 strikes.
needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there. A run comes into the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a tapper. And that chance handled. Off balance throw in time. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
So here is Bryce Harper. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Schwarber, the next to hit, takes out outside. Darvish ready to fire now. And another ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Harper, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Next offering is fouled back. Well struck right field. Ranging back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Tommy Edman. Chopped out in front of the plate. And that one handled. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's Keston Hiura. He's already homered in this game. And that one hit to first. Harper takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Rob Refsnyder up next for the A's. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So the batting order turns over. Masataka Yoshida up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Chop to first, and that's foul. Hit in the air out to center field. Marsh on the move. Makes the catch, and that is the third. And we're back, and now it's JT Realmuto. Right through there for a strike. Realmuto, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a third-round pick back in 2010. The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Bohm, the third overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Tosses to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 down, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate, and that misses. And that's ball 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Lifted in the air, right field. Yoshida brings it in. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Ha-Seong Kim. Slides, but it gets by him. And the Phillies manager, Nabil Crismatt, taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So a man at first. Seiya Suzuki up next for the A's. 1 for 2. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. He reaches 40 stolen bases on the season with that bag.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Got him.
Sosa to second. Steven Kwan up next for the A's. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. That's outside. And 1-1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. Throw cut off to second. And they put the tag on him for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that ball is gone. A solo shot. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 7-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 outs, nobody on. And here comes Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Two outs. Center field. Marsh on his way over. And that will end the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Darvish back to work. Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 away.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Stop. Has to step out of the way for ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1 down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just off the inside edge. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Mike Tauchman. High fly ball, right field. Yoshida. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Make it 6. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Keston Hiura.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Athletics doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Throws Sales on him, and it takes off down the line.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Here goes the runner. Out to short, Sosa. Zips it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So the lineup flips over. Masataka Yoshida up next for the A's.
0 for 3 in this one.
On a line, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in to second. Pulls him off the bag.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there.
1 out, runner at second. Ha-Sung Kim will hit next. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Called strike right there.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 9-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch. Away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And here is Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch misses. The A's looking to add another. In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Next up for the A's, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Fly ball to right. And that ends the inning. They put 2 on the board. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any. Brooks Raley gets the call from the pen.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Strike 2. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, next offering upstairs. And a ground ball to first, and foul ball. Pitch misses there, and now it's 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Headed towards the corner. Yoshida giving chase. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Chop to the right side, and that's just foul. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Man at first, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Harper gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Towards first. Suzuki over to second. Return throw to first, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Castellanos now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Out to short. Hira tosses across to first, and that is that. This one. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Rolled over to third, but it kicks foul. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. And now here's the A's catcher, Harry Ford. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tauchman hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. To the right side, stop. Fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. So a lefty out of the pen. Yusei Kikuchi.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Fought off foul. Real Muto on at first. Nobody out. Kikuchi, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
Outside, that's a ball.
Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
First and second, no outs, and we're in the top of the 8th. There he goes down looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Sosa stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. 0-2 now. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. 2 on, 1 out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Throws, save, and both runners move up on the wild pitch. This is Bryson Stott, and a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Wickham settles under it and makes the catch, and that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the shortstop, Keston Hiura. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Hit in the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Rob Refsnyder up next for the A's. First pitch, not close. 1 out, bases empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Yoshida, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit. Throws to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Shea Whitcomb. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. That's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a ball popped up. Boom. Snags it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. A new arm into the game, the righty, Shintaro Fujinami.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Inside, just missed. That's a little bit low. Ouch, that one drilled him. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Here comes Bryce Harper. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Tauchman gets his lead at first with nobody out. It's in and out of his glove. Still slings it to second. Over to Edman. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at first, one away. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Here's a 1-2. Smoke to right center, and this one's going to go out of here. That one felt good. Home run number 10 of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
And the batter now, Nick Castellanos.
1-0.
That's
Ball,
inside. Still only one out here in the inning. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. This one in the air, right field. Yoshida hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher.
Last chance for the Phillies. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies.
Yep, that ball went out.
Just missed. Ripped, but it curls foul. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. Popped up. Hira. And that'll do it. The A's extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Ryan Wu. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Kwon hauls it in, and there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Mike Tauchman in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Swing and a foul out of play.
One down, base is empty. And now 2-1. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Nick Castellanos in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Ripped on a line, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
And ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Squirts away a little bit. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Philadelphia. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Christopher Sanchez.
Veteran guy out there on the hill, so ready for anything and everything that'll come his way. I'm sure he's got a solid plan of attack against this offense.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ji-Hwan Bae. Popped in the air, left field. Schwarber makes the grab, and there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ji-hwan Bae.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Yo-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Steven Kwan stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Two out, space is empty. Way inside.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hike.
Up the middle. That ends the inning. And we're back. Top of the second. Here comes Real Muto. Woo back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Little dribbler up along third, and it goes just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Popped up. And there's one down. And here comes Alec Bohm. That's towards center. Lee under it. And there are 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Fastball for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
No,
that one drifts inside.
1 ball.
Second inning here, no score. Two down, nobody on.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. And
Ball
that
3.
just misses.
Really good
count.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2
Ball
is
4.
outside, and it's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Weston Wilson. And takes
down.
low for ball 1. In for a strike. Good slider.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground to first. Down the line, and it's foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That's to third. Ken with the throw to first. And that is the inning. Phillies leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first in time. One up, one down. And now, Jung-Hoo Lee. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Schwarber snags it for the second out. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. Third out. The A's strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Now one out to right. Suzuki makes the grab, one down. Here's Mike Tauchman. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced. He squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Castellanos now at the plate as he swings through strike one. This one in the dirt. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Outside low, 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On and miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Over to first. Schwarber out of the play. Out number 3. Phillies strand one. Still no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
First baseman, Keston Hiura.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. That one misses. Ball one. Sanchez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh squeezes it, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Ji-Hwan Bae. Lays down a bunt to the right side. He's safe. On with a bunt single. Ha-Sung Kim up next for the A's. First offering. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Real Muto throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Marsh under it. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Real Muto.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The wind of the pitch. Outside. No. And that is ball one.
Really nice two-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Short hop liner. Handled it short. Gets it to first. Got him. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And now it's Alec Bohm. Fastball for a strike at 95. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that's in the dirt. Fourth inning underway. No score. To third, Kim. Fires across the diamond. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. That one drilled left field and foul ball. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Langoliers gathers, throws to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go, bottom 4 at the plate. Steven Kwan. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these A's, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Takes it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. Next up for the A's, Seiya Suzuki. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. When you're talking about a hitter with drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And that's a double.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
That one to first. Steps on the bag for 1. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. 1 hit. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Cut on and lifted in the air. Lee puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Hit on the ground to short. Zips it across.
He's out.
And that's an out. Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Bryson Stott. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki brings it in for the third out. He continues. And we're back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Shea Langoliers. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Langoliers in his 3rd season, 27 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Tauchman whips it in quickly. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next up for the A's, Tommy Edman, a switch hitter batting right. Ground ball to Bohm. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Keston Hiura up to hit now. He's 0 for 1. And he grounds one back up the middle in plenty of time to first. 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. Still nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Wu back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And that one fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying. Out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 3-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch.
absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Real Muto stands in now and watches strike one. And a strike in there.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And
Ball.
1-2. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're the top half of the 6th. In the air, right field. Suzuki under it. Puts it away for the out. Alec Bohm now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. One gone, runner at first. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. He is struck out, and he is walked. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Bay toss to second, and that's 2. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Ji-hwan Bae. And a bunt towards third. Bare hands it. Tough play. And that's a great play for the out.
Man, he made that look easy, didn't he? I mean, there's nothing simple about that play, Boog, especially when you break it down. But right there, everything was done in one fluid motion to deliver a strike over to first just in time for the out. I tell you, I could watch that all day.
Slings it across. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Steven Kwan digs in now. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Next up for the A's, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 2. Line to left. Schwarber makes the grab, and that is that. Top of inning number 7, and now Edmundo Sosa. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
So up next, Weston Wilson. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1 now. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Outside low. 1-2 to count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Stott in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jordan Romano getting ready to go. Banks, a left-hander, also throwing. And there's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Marsh puts it away. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. So digging in, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Fly ball center field. Marsh moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. And well. Dane Dunning on to pitch here.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Dunning, the tall righty, 225 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. High in the air, out to right. Suzuki makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike. No.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive, gone.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Kim. To first. Out. Schwarber out of the play. That's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Keston Hiura. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Matt Strom, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And a foul ball. Sanchez into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Nabs it, and there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Marsh settles under it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that's just foul. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work. All set to start the ninth. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that one upstairs, ball one. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Now batting, third baseman Alec Bohm.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, nobody out. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results. And that one ripped into right. And that's a fair ball. In to score is the runner from third. And they're up by 4. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Sosa in now, takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to short, Bay. Zips it to first, and that is a big first out. Weston Wilson will hit next. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. The other way. Base hit. One run is in. Throw into third. In there safely. This is Bryson Stott. Yeah, there's the strike. Late swing, foul to the left. That's out to center field. Lee sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 6-0. Yeah, the batter now, Mike Tauchman. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Wilson, the runner at first with 2 gone.
No.
Close one doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Orion Kerkering.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Liner, base hit. Steven Kwan, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely.
1 strike.
Man at second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's 2 down. The Athletics down to their last out. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.